you needed the win to make the final, even with being down a man, down a player, you looked like you had a goal in you. What does it say about this team?
Look, I mean, those girls were warriors tonight, and all we ever ask for is that they give a performance that Canada can be proud of. They left no ounce of Canadian out there, and look, just really proud. I hope people at home watched that and enjoyed a team that, when they're faced with resilience, can really come through. And that last 10-15 minutes, we made a couple of tactical changes and probably even could have nicked it with two good chances towards the end. So, look, really proud. The girls nullified Marta. That was one of the key strategies tonight. She scores a goal and a half every game, and Desiree Scott and the girls kept that quiet. And then at the same time, we were just waiting to see if that chance would come, that we could find something, and nearly did with Leon, and I guess Sophie at the end. I'm not sure if she's seen Sophie on that one, but she had the right attitude to shoot. So, look, disappointed because you want to go in and play Brazil again in the next game in the final. But that's football. We've taken 4 points out of the tournament. That would qualify us to the next round of the Women's World Cup if we were there. Just means that we'd probably have a tough draw next. So Scotland again, and we'll be ready, bruising a few wounds, and hopefully I've got a few players left that aren't yellow carded and red carded. So looking forward to that game.
Kadisha Buchanan, she was a late inclusion coming in today. I know you had other plans in mind. And what can you say about her performance against one of the premier teams in the world?
Yeah, I mean, Kadisha was starting. She was always going to start the game. It was Marie-Eve Nolt went down with sickness just before the game, so that meant we had to move Sesselman to left back. That pretty much got left full back. So that pretty much got Kadisha into the game, and she was phenomenal. But look, I mean, I can rave about Kadisha. She put one back in her pocket against the USA. She did that to Christiani tonight, who's got 68 goals for Brazil. She's a real fluent scorer, and I think for Kadisha, she's just going to keep growing. She's so comfortable out there, and any young kids, just lets you know. Even Surieka coming on, and down to a 10-man strategy, and that kid looked like again another bright spark. So I think the group's growing, and give us another year and a half, and I think we're going to be in a great space.
You mentioned before several times that there are only so many chances in a tournament sort of environment. There is still one game left, but what have you taken from these three?
Well, look, we've been able to adopt two different playing models and adapt our style as and when required to the different types of opposition. Our big learning was playing against the Chileans, and I think the Scottish found that out tonight. They're a decent team, but it's this man-marking style that Canadians aren't used to. We're used to playing against that traditional European zonal, and then when a team matches up against you and they defend completely different, the pictures look not the same as what you're used to as players. So I think the players did adapt tonight, and if we were to play Chile again, I think it would be a completely different outcome. And for me, the big learning is we've got to start putting that into our practices and really getting the girls to grips with that South American style.
Thanks a lot, John.